my tooth. Okay. Let's see how well this holds, because I need to get this straight. So I can clean the entire camera. Okay, let's hold this. Okay. This is too fucking loose. It's supposed to be righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Why the fuck are you not working? Okay, hi, I am back. This is a whole different live stream. I'm actually getting ready to clean my camera. And then fix my tripod, because it's all messed up again. Because that's what happens. Ew. Hi, I'm glad to see you're back. That is funny. That is great. It's actually the first laugh I've had in a while. Well, I'm glad you're being funny, because that was definitely worth the laugh. It was great. I haven't used my camera since last month before. I think it was like last month. I can't remember. I haven't done much of anything. Except for take care of Charby. Because, ooh, poor Charby is really just getting it left and right. And this camera is just really dirty now because, like I said, I haven't used it. Can I pop my flash up? There we go. That is what I need. And then I gotta fix my freaking tripod. Because it's messed up. Because thanks to Charlie during one of his little incidents of wanting to run around like a chicken with his head cut off, he messed up one of the legs on it. Whoa! Yeah, see? Like that. Oh, Jesus. Okay. That's not working right. I really do have to fix that. Oh, for the love of Squanch. So anyways, I'm just going to sit here and friggin' clean this, because as you all can see, that is how dirty my camera is. That's just the top. I haven't even started cleaning the inside yet. And if you guys hear background noise, I apologize. Even though it's like 10 something at night, 11. It's 10. Good Lord, this camera's dirty. Exactly. I sometimes will spend 3 or 4 hours cleaning my camera. That is how dedicated I am to making sure it's clean. Except for that one time, I think it was like a year or two ago, I was cleaning it in the car, and I didn't realize the inside of the friggin' camera has like a sharp piece where the lens attaches. I actually cut my finger open on that. That hurt like hell. Now, they say lens cleaner works for cleaning a camera. It does. But you also have to be careful where you spray it. Rubbing alcohol also works, but I only use it as like the final touch. Yeah, I can definitely. Yeah, the tiny corners. They get me all the time. Yeah, I can make another date ASMR videos. I will probably do one next week. Or week after, mainly just because I need time to relax, because this whole Charlie situation has just been one hell of a ride. And next Saturday, he gets his sutures removed, so that's more fun, quote unquote. Well, not fun. Because then I have to make sure he doesn't try and eat his tail off. Because in the beginning, it was horrible, so yeah. He literally kept trying to bite his fucking tail off in the beginning. And when I tell you he tried to bite it off, I'm serious. He literally tried to bite it off. Considering he looked at me while he saw his tail and literally went, and then ran upstairs and started growling at it. I was like, Jesus Christ, Charlie. So yeah, he literally hates his tail. Or at least hated his tail. I'm not sure how he feels about it right now. But considering he pissed in my bed last night, I'm sure he's not feeling much better about it. I mean, literally, he soaked my bed in piss. It was gross. And that was at like fucking midnight, so I had to spend an hour cleaning my bed of piss. And when I tell you he pissed all over the bed, it was not just the blankets. When I tell you he pissed, he got himself, my pillows, the sheets, the fitted sheet, the blanket, the mattress itself, the pillows themselves, and I had to completely take pet deodorizer in, almost like a bleach type thing, to scrub the cat urine out of my bed, off of my pillows. My pillows actually had to be scrubbed and then thrown in the washing machine and the dryer. So now my pillows are all freaking lumpy. So the mattress had to be scrubbed. The bed had to be scrubbed. Charlie had to be scrubbed, and he was not happy. And then, of course, yeah, pretty much the revenge of Charlie. I'm pretty sure it was so horrible that when you opened the damn door and walked in, all you got was cat piss. Like, it smelled like the worst type of perfume store you could ever find. I would have called it Perfume de Charlie P. Pretty much. That's what it was. It was disgusting. Anyways, my room is now clean again. And cat piss free. But you should have seen him in the beginning, because, I don't have any pictures, because I didn't take very many, because I was, like, freaking out in the beginning, but, he's the reason I have no curtain rod anymore. Because, he fucking destroyed the damn thing. Like, I will show you guys. I'm going to pan over to my curtains. I have no curtain rod. That is tape and thumbtacks holding those up. Like, seriously, I have no curtain rod. He literally bent the curtain rod so bad, it looked like the Incredible Hulk. Had a great time with it. It was that bad. Not to mention the pee and the blood that was everywhere at the beginning. But anyways, yeah. Charlie got his revenge last night. All over my bed. And it was disgusting. And then I was up with him most of the night. Yep, pure piss. It was horrible. And what's even worse is the poor guy was shaking the whole time. He was so upset. So, we've got Charlie on the floor, shaking like a leaf. We've got the bed covered in piss. Him covered in piss. And it's just... Honestly, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, because it smelled absolutely horrible in here. I had to air out the room and use, like, almost half a bottle of air freshener. And then the fabric deodorizer, the fabric cleaner, and everything. It pretty much smelled like a freaking chemical cocktail to get rid of the cat piss. Oh, Charlie, are you sleeping? Oh, Charlie's sleeping. But yeah, it was something, alright. It was just absolutely atrocious. There's just some things I wouldn't wish on anybody, and an entire house smelling like cat piss, or at least a room. Yeah, no, I'm not wishing that on anybody, because that's... Oh, shoot. Atrocious. Let me just, mess that up. Okay. Now I gotta sit here and clean the inside of this damn camera. I may do another live stream after this. Ooh. I've got hiccups, good lord. I may do another live stream after this. I may do a date. ASMR, I don't know. I'll figure out when I get there, but I gotta clean my camera because it's been about a month since I've used it, actually. Like, I actually used it. And I have to be careful with these corners. Oh yeah, I used a lot of Febreze. I used half a bottle of Febreze. I'm not even lying. Half a bottle of Febreze, half a bottle of fabric freaking deodorizer. I tell you, my room was smelling like a perfume shop. And not in a fun way. Oh, yes. It gets all the dust particles out of the camera where I can't reach. It makes my job a lot easier. Anyways, I can show you guys what this camera looks like when it's all put together. I'm actually going to pull out one of my favorite lenses. Ooh, there was Charlie fur in there. No wonder it wasn't working right. Charlie left a present in my camera of Charlie fur. The Revenge of Charby. It never ends. Okay. Let's get all that cat fur out of there. Maybe my camera might work right now. Okay, I'm going to show you guys my favorite lens. Now don't flip out when you see this, because this thing's freaking huge. This. Because my largest lens is pretty much longer than my damn arm. I'm not even going to lie. Let's see. That is the attachment ring. Hey, car. I'm just going to bring the whole damn thing over here. Because I need the attachment ring. Oh, yes, Febreze is definitely great. I'm not even going to lie. That stuff works like a charm. Okay. Oh, helps if I actually grab the lens. Okay. So, I'm going to attach this lens backwards before I show it to you guys. So I have to assemble this. Because when you see this thing, you're going to realize just why my damn arm hurts. And why my shoulder was hurting all last month and the month before. Because I capture just about every full moon. I missed the one. I think I missed the one this month. Or might be a different one. Okay. Yep, let me throw that. Okay. Alright. Here it is in all its glory. This thing is heavy as fuck. Now, I'm going to attach this to the camera. Of course, I gotta find the red dot. And this is what this looks like. Heavy as hell. And then, in order to shoot, to use it, you have to pretty much hold it like this. And this thing, woo! There's my tripod. So here's my arm. And here's the lens. It is the entire length of my tiny little arm. And this thing was like $100. So yeah, this is like up to 700 meters. That's how I get my full moon pictures. So it goes to a tripod. That's why I have the tripod. I don't use that often. So let me show you my next biggest lens, because it's not super big, but it is pretty hefty. So these are like the little pegs where it attaches into the camera. Here's this one. This is what it looks like fully zoomed out. That's 70 to 300 millimeters. And here's what I call my baby lens. This is the one I started off with this camera. Baby lens. Tiny little lens. And that's not even all the attachments that go for this damn camera. Because I have a lot of attachments. And then, of course, I have this, which you, when you don't have a lens on, you just rotate, tighten. That way your stuff doesn't get messed up. But I'm going to show you guys all the lenses I have for the baby lens. I call it that because it's like 18 to 55 millimeters, so it's my baby lens. This is the UV filter. That's what that one looks like. And yes, these are actual glass. A lot of people think they're plastic. But here. That's solid glass. So if they fall, they shatter. Like, legit. I actually had one shatter a couple years ago, actually, I believe. My bag got dropped because it was mishandled and it shattered. I still have it because the frame completely broke. But yeah, those are actual glass filters. They are not plastic. A lot of people use the plastic ones. I don't. I don't skip out on my filters. So, I'm going to show you guys these cool ones. Don't worry if colors get a little weird here. So this one's like an orange. And everything can be yellow. Blue. Let me find the other pack. I think this is it right here. Yeah, exactly. They're crazy white. So these ones are my light reflector. They make light shine differently. So there's one. Let me hold it up to his light. So there's one. I actually bought all of these lenses when I was really into photography. I still am. I just don't. I'm not able to go and do things because I don't have my license yet. Anyways, here's my green lens. Yeah, I do take pictures. I do a lot of things. I don't just have one hobby. I have like 12. So I do a lot. This one's gray. And these are actually cool because they are labeled with the color and the size and the brand, which is really cool. I like this one. The red one's pretty cool. And this one's, these need clean too, but this one's pink. And then, so that's all my color coated lenses. And then, like I said, I showed you my UV one, and I still have a couple more actually. I don't want to mix these up. I will find out the hard way, I guess, when I put it back on my camera. And then I have these. Things are about to get really weird here, guys. Hi! So this one is my telephoto converter. Woo! Now I'm really far away. Now I'm up close. Now I'm far away. Now I'm right here in your face. I love that one. I love to use that trick on people. I'm like, yeah, I'm right in your face now. Let's see. And this one is the, you can hear this one is one of the ones that broke. It's not supposed to sound like that. Lesson learned. do not let somebody carry your bag who has no idea how fragile camera equipment is, because it should not be making this noise. My lens should not sound like that. It still works, but it's one of the ones that's broken. Like I said, lesson learned. Never again am I letting someone and then carry my fucking lens bag if they have no idea how expensive that shit is. These ones are gradient filters. That one was green. This one, I believe, this one's labeled. That one's orange. Yeah, that's, yeah, I do play video games, not the kind that everybody thinks about, like on a console. I play Minecraft mostly, BitLife. A lot of old gacha games, like Gacha World. Plants vs. Zombies is one of my personal favorites that I play. And I also do a lot of art too. So I think my gradient lenses right here outweigh the different colored ones, I'm pretty sure, by a long shot. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Action games are really cool. Like I said, I'm not much of a gamer myself, but I do find them pretty cool. And then I have these lenses. Okay. Get ready for things to get really weird here. This is ultraviolet, so now everything's purple. Oh, cool. That's a good game. My mom knows about that one. And, whoop. So those are all my lenses that I have for my camera. I have a lot of lenses for one camera. It's crazy. Okay. So now I gotta put these all back, because that's what I do. So that's one pack. Let me see. Oh, and then I have this. This right here blocks out the sun. So I'm just gonna forget how to do this, apparently, because my brain went no. My brain just doesn't want to work. This blocks out sunlight. So, like, if I'm outside, like in midsummer, this stops the sunlight from messing with the photo. Because who wants to take really good pictures and then, or pictures that you think are going to come out really good, and then, like, you realize you're oversaturated and look like a fucking ghost. Nobody wants that. And, of course, I have spare lens caps, because you can never have too many, especially if you're me. Yep, that's what I call the sunset blocker. And then here's one battery charger. And then I have mini tripods. I'm going to show you how these things work, because these are actually pretty cool. So they bend. And I'm going to show you how this works. So you take your camera, and it has like a tripod attachment. So this stuff is pretty expensive. I got the camera as a Christmas present with a starter set, and I think that was like $600. The gradient lenses were $30. The full color lenses were $15. This lens I bought separately. This one was, I think, $50. This one was $170. Of course, I bought the spare battery pack and battery, and that was $10. But yeah, the camera itself was pretty expensive. But here's the mini tripod. It just, so you can clean your camera. But this camera's kind of rare because they stopped making this line like last year or year before. So if this shit breaks, I'm out of luck. So that's why I clean it so often, because I can't replace it. And then, of course, good lord, I've got the hiccups. And then, of course, my favorite thing. Now I'm cleaning you all. You all are no longer dusty. And now, hold on. Now you all are extra clean. Gotta make sure you're all clean. Of course, I have my car charger, too. Yep, pretty much ASMR. And then I have my, plug. So that way this one's like a tiny converter. If I can get this to work properly. See? So like if I don't have a certain outlet, I just plug this into it. And it works as a converter. And then here's what a lithium-ion battery looks like for a camera. These things are expensive. And it even has the instructions on the back. So it says, caution, do not connect improperly. Do not dispose of in fire or expose to excess heat, because these things will blow up. I'm not lying. A lot of things run on lithium-ion batteries. I don't know if people saw the like hoverboards and stuff when the lithium-ion malfunctioned and it went like all over the place. So you have to be really careful with these. And then, of course, the third one on here is, do not crush, puncture, incinerate, or short circuit external contacts. Why? Because this thing will go boom everywhere. These things are dangerous. That's why if you have a lithium-ion anything on an airplane, they have you disconnect the battery and take it out. Because these things are extremely dangerous. If not stored properly and kept up properly. That's why I very gently clean these every so often to prevent anything bad from happening. Because like it says, if it's stored in extreme heat. So, yeah, if you live in the south, deep south, do not leave these in your car in the summertime. Why? Because you will come back to a giant crater. Yep. So don't leave these outside or in a car in extreme heat at all, because you will come back to a giant crater of what was your belongings. And of course, a lot of people don't warn people about that. Just like, do not try to operate your device while it's charging, because that's another way to become a pancake, pretty much. I'm not even gonna lie. That is how you become pancake. Or your house becomes pancake. And not in the fun, tasty way. In the, oh dear Lord, pray to whatever I believe in way is what will happen. So yeah, you gotta be really careful with lithium ion. Because that stuff is dangerous. Human pancake, pretty much. Or as I say, human confetti. Because that's pretty much what happens. You become confetti. Bah! Like everywhere. I'm not even gonna lie. But here I will show you what the battery thing looks like, because I actually have to clean this. Ooh, that really is dirty. Can I remember how to open this? No, I cannot. Ooh, that's So this is what the battery port looks like. And this is the official Nikon battery. And so what you do is you take this and you pop that in there. And now when you turn your camera on, that's what pops up. Yes, I am very much a cleaner. I will clean things repeatedly until I've literally cleaned. At one point in time, I cleaned my camera like 12 times in one day, because apparently it wasn't clean enough for my brain. So I just kept cleaning. I have a cleaning problem. I'm not even gonna lie. I think I clean too much for my own good. So I'm just gonna Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Yeah, I have to... No, I've never been tested for it, so I cannot, positively say I do or don't have it. Because, like I said, I've never been tested for it. I do have ADHD. That's one thing that I have. And anxiety. 2 types of anxiety, actually. But no, I've never been tested for OCD. And, of course, I've never been tested for several other things that I do have, that has been stated by my therapist that I have symptoms of. Which would not surprise me. Mental illness runs in my family. But the running joke is we all have subscriptions, not issues. We don't have issues in my family. We all have subscriptions. And then the other joke is, no, nobody in my family suffers from mental illness. We seem to enjoy it pretty much. But seriously, if people, if you do suffer from something, please get help. Because everyone deserves a chance at a happy life. Oh, I do try to be very clean. Especially with Charlie right now. I mean, I'm typically very clean anyways. But I try to be very clean because I don't like a dirty house or dirty room. I do my best to keep everything clean. Like, I'm sure if, I don't know if you guys watch Family Guy. If you do, you've probably heard of Consuela, the maid, who always cleans everything, and she went for Lemon Pledge. I've been told I could be Consuela. Lemon Pledge. Lemon Pledge. No. But yeah, I am very clean. Because for me, clean is good. Charby, are you awake, buddy? Charby is awake. And he's just watching me. I think he's staring into my soul again. That is not unusual for him. He likes to stare into my soul. Because it makes him happy, I guess. I don't know. Charlie's creepy confirmed. Charlie's always been creepy. Ooh. Sorry for that, y'all. I did not mean to blow your friggin' ears out. Because, I'm pretty sure that freaking just destroyed my ears just now. Because that's metal on metal. Yeah. Extremely loud. Because that is metal on metal. And that stuff is loud. Yeah. Giant friggin' lens. Yep, pretty much. Family Guy is pretty much just uncensored crazy. That's it. I am definitely part of uncensored crazy, that's for sure. Was it 3 or 4 that go in here? I think it was 3. I don't know. I think I forgot how to count, guys. That's sad. My brain does not function, so apparently I can't count. I feel like a cat with the zoomies. If you guys... Yes, I do watch Bob's Burgers occasionally. It is pretty funny. I like Bob's Burgers. I also like American Dad. Okay. Is that the... Did I... What the... Y'all, did I just backward? Y'all, I don't know what I just did. My brain... Yep, that's that ADHD going. Woohoo! Party in the brain. I didn't consent to this party in the brain. My brain has betrayed me. It has decided it wants to party at 11 o'clock at night. I guess my brain no longer cares about consent. My brain wants to party. That's okay. I'm used to it. Oh, Jesus. My brain is crazy. Okay, can I remember how to count properly, please? Oh, good lordy. Ooh. Pardon me, y'all. I must be tired. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so that's all that put up. My camera's clean. Now I gotta go find the lid for this box, but this is what I keep my photography stuff in. Hey, Charble. Hey, buddy. Are you sleepy? You can go to sleep, baby. Nobody's gonna keep you awake. Sleepy boy. I'm gonna do another live stream here in a minute on something different. Oh, that's where that went. Or better yet, I may discontinue this live stream because why the hell not? So I'm gonna grab what I was gonna grab the first time. Oh, there was my kneecap. It'll jam. My kneecap done made a sound it should not make. It'll. Oh, fudge. Yeah, I only need a top drawer. Oh, I grabbed this one. Jeez, ice. Okay. Exactly. Anyways, so this one, I wanted to show you guys my little makeup towels. These things are soft as heck. I might do an ASMR with these next, because I have different colors. Y'all, if I sneeze, forgive me. I've got a sinus infection, and I gotta go to the doctor. So if I sneeze, it's because my sinuses are just horrible right now. Oh, here's my purple towel. Oh, hey. Woo. Come on, either sneeze or don't. Okay, apparently I didn't have to. Ooh, I apologize, guys. Like I said, my sinuses are acting up again. Stupid allergic rhinitis. I hate it. And here's my other blue towel. Oh, and I know some people like this. Oh, I do have another pink towel. I thought I did. Oh, there's a Bubba! Alright guys, I'm going to show you guys Bubba. Just so he can get a little time in. So let me go grab him. He'll be okay as long as I watch him. Okie dokie, artichoke. Here's the cat everybody wanted to see. The Bandito Poito. Everybody say hi, Bubba's. Hey, Bubba's. He's gonna let me hold him for a few. So here's Bandit. He's allowed to make his appearance. He's a little spicy. But he's made his appearance. Alright, Bubba. You gotta go. Can't let you be in here too long. Oh, there you go, Bubba. So Bubba made his appearance for a few minutes because it's the most he can be in here at one time. Is a few minutes. But there you go. Everybody got to see Bandit. And I have my nail stuff. Ah, yes, I was looking for this. And for those of you that like these, and an empty spray bottle. I'm missing something. Yeah, it's pretty much like a lava lamp. Oh, there's my comb. I've been looking for that. Aha. Come here, comb. Ah, y'all don't worry, this is my comb. Ah, found the rest of what I was looking for. I have a lot of it. Ah, and for those who like this. So I'm pretty much going to do an ASMR next, so I'm going to start a new live stream. And it's basically going to be ASMR.